Raise your hand real high, keep it up. Never been to a regional with me? Alright, so we got about 15 people roughly. Alright, awesome. How you guys doing? Kids back there. You guys good? Alright. You guys ready to make some money?
Yes.
Yeah. What's so cool? What's so great to be here. So great to see all of the familiar faces, the people that I love. I mean, I love coming out here. You guys know that. I've told you that before. I love the people here. Absolutely love this area. Love the people here. Who was in St. Louis this year? Yeah. Awesome. So, just to kind of give you, that's what I wanted to do in the intro when I hosted on Friday. I wanted to come in singing that, but they would not do that. So, unfortunately. But maybe next time, right? Maybe in Vegas, I'll let me do it again. But yeah. So that's what I do. I've done for 20 years. I was an entertainer and singer in a band for 20 years. I loved it. I did that every weekend in D.C., Maryland, Pittsburgh, Philly, that area. I was also a personal trainer for about 12 years. And I had 3 girls, so those of you guys know, you know that. I have a 22-year-old, a 14-year-old, and a 7-year-old daughter. And I was that dad that was never around. So I was looking for something. About 6 years ago, I saw a post on Facebook from Danny and Mark. Said they were joining a skincare company called Nerium. I laughed at it. I really laughed at it for a little while, and then 5 months later, I saw them have tremendous success, so I got started. Actually, I sent them a message and sent me a video, and I saw 2 things, and this is, I'm going to tell you stories today, because stories are very important because you learn from hearing other people's stories. So, I was looking. I was open. Okay, I was looking for something that time in my life. So when I called Danny, he sent me a video. I was excited about the sampling part. I was excited about not being a salesperson. How many of you guys can agree? You're like, oh my God, I really don't have to be a salesperson because 95% of the people out there don't want to sell. They really can't sell. So when you approach them as a salesperson, they're not going to join you. They're not going to join you. Just tip number 1. Okay. So when I saw how simple it was, I saw the free inventory, we got started. And just followed the system. I have, before Nerium, I had about 15 years of direct sales, network marketing. I hate the word multi-level marketing. I don't use that anymore. But I have 15 years of experience of failing. Okay? Failing miserably. But I learned a lot. You learn from your failures if you allow yourself to, don't you? So, my first experience, Alex was there. I didn't know Alex at the time. My first company, for those of you guys who want to hear this story, I was in Boulder, Colorado. I was 26 years old, actually 25. And I just broken up with my girlfriend. And so I'm from New Hampshire to Maine. I'm moving out to Colorado, and I was bartending during the day. It was at a day bar. This girl came in, and she's like, hey, you're kind of really cute. And she's like, hey, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, what are we doing? I was a bartender, And she's like, well, I'm going to this meeting. I'm like, I'm coming with you. You guys wish it was that easy to get a prospect out to a meeting. So, I was probably the easiest person to get to a meeting. So I went to this meeting and I saw, residual income, and I saw I could build a business and all these products and blah, blah, blah. I joined the company that night for $5,000. Took my credit card out, and I said, how much? She said $5,000. I bought all these products. And that was now 1996, so that was 21 years ago. And, we had all these products. There were some great products. We had water filters. We had shower filters that took the chlorine out of the water when you showered in it, so you're not breathing chlorine gas, which is not good for you. Think about it. By the way, if you guys want one, I still have a couple shower filters. You take 2? They were good, weren't they, Alex? So, that experience, we had a CEO, the CEO of the company told us to fake it till you make it. How many of you guys have heard that before? Fake it till you make it, right? Basically lie to people or try to look the part of being successful, physically. Buying the watches, buying the nice shoes, nice clothes, nice houses, nice cars. Buy that stuff, and people will think you're successful and they'll want to join you. That's what he taught us. Can you believe that? So what do? We listened to him. We bought all this stuff. We ran up our credit cards. I was $80,000 in credit card debt after 2.5 years. So what did? I declared bankruptcy because I had no other choice. So I'm 29 years old and I declared bankruptcy. That's kind of that was my first experience in network marketing. So from that, I believed in it though, because I saw a lot of people have success, and I was entrepreneur. I was like, oh man, there's other avenues out there than working at 9 to 5 or working behind the bar or just slaving until 3 a.m. There was other options out there. That really opened my mind to entrepreneurship, which was thankful for that company and thankful for what I learned. From there, I joined some other companies and then eventually joined a company with Mark and Danny. Danny was my sponsor in a company called Prepaid Legal, now it's called Legal Shield. I did that for 3 years. And I love the people, but it was a company that you had to be a salesperson. You know, it was basically like legal insurance, and I think everybody needs it, but nobody wants it. That's hard, right? When you believe in something so much and nobody wants it, it was hard. So I did that for 3 years. Mark, you guys know the history. If you don't know Mark's history with that company, that was his first company. I met Mark back in the day when he was eating the ramen noodles, and Tammy and him were broke. I was right there beside him with Danny, and flyering, putting flyers up, all that stuff, all these stories. And I saw Mark have tremendous success. And you guys know the history. He's amazing. So I joined some other companies, and then obviously I found this company. So be patient with yourself. You know, like I said, 21 years roughly in and out of the industry of experience, but really of learning what not to do. Does that make sense? Because every company you join in this industry, there are similar things. Some are a lot better than others, right? Nerium's the best. Nerium's the best by far. You guys agree with that? And we have the best CEO, the best system, the best products. Okay, nobody gives free inventory. Things like that. There's so many reasons why we're best. But a lot of it's the same. It comes down to you. Now, I want you to understand that. It comes down to you. Alright? It comes down to how you are, how much people trust you. Does that make sense? How good you are at approaching people. How good you are, or how good you become at following the system. And today, I want to really help you guys to really make sure you follow the system better. Okay? I want you guys to walk out of here going, okay, I'm ready. Alright, how many guys in the room, actually don't raise your hand, just say yes to yourself. How many of you guys are sick and tired of being where you are? Okay, raise your hands. Fine. Alright? So I want to take you guys. Put your hand down. It's cool. But I want to take you guys. Okay, and it's this. Listen, this training is. You guys can, wherever you are in the business. Some of you guys are brand new, which I love. Some of you guys are brand new. Some of the things I say today are not going to be for you. All right. If I get a little harsh today, which I don't normally do, but I may today. And if it bothers you, you guys heard this before, it's meant for you. Alright? I want to move you guys today. That's what my goal is. I want to move you so you don't stay where you are. I want to move you to a different spot. Does that make sense? That's my goal today. But again, some of you guys are brand new, you're just getting started. You're here for the basics. You're not ready for maybe something that someone else may be ready for. Does that make sense? Okay? So that's my goal today. Carl, can you put the screens on? Yeah. I don't know how to do it. I'll break it if I touch it. Thank you. So as you guys probably already see, I love to entertain. I love to train. This is where I love to be right here. Those of you guys are at a conference, you guys heard my story. I was born on a stage. You guys know John Denver? Who remembers John Denver? Remember? So my mother was 9 months pregnant with me, and she was at a John Denver concert. And she went into labor, and so I was born right on the stage of John Denver's concert. Yeah, I came out singing, "Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy." And John's like, "Damn, that boy's got a voice!" I wasn't really born at John Denver concert, but that was the first song I ever sang, though. That song right there, my mother tells me all the time. The first song I ever sang was "Sunshine on my shoulders." But I love this, I love to make people happy. That's from my mother. I got that from my mother. My mother was a waitress for 35 years, and she loved meeting people every day, so that's just me. So you guys know who I am. I love this. I love inspiring people. I love helping people. And I love moving people. So if you cried, if you feel like the urge to cry today, cry. Yeah. Yeah, let it out. Alright? If you're at that point in your life where you feel like you need to cry, we're family. Alright? I see you cry, I'll probably cry with you. Okay? Jess already crying? Stop crying. Stop. But you keep crying. Come on, make us cry. So, I want you guys to feel comfortable today. All right? I want you to just enjoy today. And I want you to let everything in. Okay? I want you to open your heart. Okay? And I really want you to be present today. Whatever's going on in your life, forget about it. All right? Forget about it today. Because I guarantee there's a lot of people in here going through some struggles. All right? Some of you guys aren't. Some of you guys just love life. Some of you guys are retired. Just join Nerium for the fun, right? And make some extra money and be around family or whatever. We all join Nerium for different reasons. But some of you guys are struggling. So, just be present. Forget about everything else and be present with us today. I want to feel like we're all one person today. That's what I want. Alright? So we're all family. We all love each other because we're all part of Nerium. Alright? And I know a lot of you guys are on my team, and it doesn't matter. You guys are my team. We're team Nerium. Alright? What's up, Jason? What's up, Tess? So glad you guys are here. So glad all you guys are here. So anyway, you ready? Alright, so some of you guys were here last year. Mike, when was your birthday again, Mike? When was your birthday? So I was here May 14 of last year, so it's been about 15 months, roughly. So I was here last time, and I what do you got? You got the... Oh, no. No, just this slideshow. Just the slideshow. Alright, so some of you guys are here, and I told the story. I told the story, but now it's evolved. Okay, it's evolved with some pictures. Okay, so some of you guys probably remember what I started out my training with. So this is something that I came up. I run the regionals in Maryland, and I was training one day about 2 years ago, roughly. And this just came out. All of a sudden, it came out of my brain. I never heard anybody come up with this, analogy or scenario, but it just came out of my brain, and I kind of walked it through just on stage. And I was like, all right, that's pretty good. So then I'm like, I gotta make it better, because I just thought of it, right? So then it evolved, and it got better and better. I think it got better and better. You guys may be like that stump, but and now I use it when I start, and it's pretty cool. People have responded well to it. So I want to show you guys today. So I want you guys all to, again, get in imagination mode, if you will. All right, now I want you guys to all pretend that we're all born, okay, as fish. Okay. We're all born as fish. And so some of us are colorful than others. Some of us are bright. Some of us are big, skinny, whatever. Big fish, different looking fish, right? This is how we're born. We're all born with the same capability, okay, to go wherever we want in this ocean, this body of water. We're all born like this. Now, when we get a little older, some of us feel like we're trapped in a little fish tank. How do you guys feel like this sometimes? You're just in a fish tank and you can't get anywhere, right? And some of us really do that to ourselves, right? We do it to ourselves, really. Not some of us. We all do it to ourselves. We all limit our abilities and don't believe in ourselves. And so this is where we kind of live. Some of you guys are living here right now. Actually, none of you guys are living here now because you guys are in Nerium. But this is all our friends, family, and neighbors that aren't in some kind of company. They're all working a job. That's kind of their box, right? They live in that box. That's where they're living. So I want you guys to all pretend today that we're salmon. Okay? We're salmon. When you join Nerium, you're a salmon. Alright? You're an entrepreneur. You're a different kind of fish. You're the fish that likes to go against the current. Alright? So this is kind of what happens. Some of you guys, all of us were approached by somebody, or we approached somebody about Nerium, and we turned into a salmon. They were already a salmon. They were already swimming upstream. They were already in Nerium. And we became a salmon when we joined Nerium. So our sponsor, whoever brought us into the company, however they did it, they gave us this vision of this place, this destination. They gave us this vision. They said, hey, what is it in life you want? Right? Where do you want to go? What are your biggest aspirations? What do you want to do? And you saw Nerium as a vehicle to take you to a place where you haven't been before. And they described this area. They described, when you swim upstream, when you go against the current, when you go to this place, wherever your why is, your destination is, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's amazing. So you got this image in your mind, right? This is the image you have in your mind. It's beautiful. It's green. Think about if you were salmon, you got to this area, you're like, I can lay some eggs here. Right? I can make my home here. It's beautiful. That water looked gorgeous, fresh and clean, right? So that's what you're doing. You have this destination in your mind. This is what he or she, okay, created in your mind. So here you are. You're a salmon. You're swimming upstream. And it's hard, isn't it? Is it hard swimming up against the grain? See, because when we're not building a business for ourselves. We're just kind of, everybody's just floating downstream, right? Everybody's a fish. Everybody's just kind of floating downstream as a fish. They're not going against the grain. So when you join here, you're doing something different, right? And it's hard. It's a lot easier just to float down, isn't it? Go with the current. So going upstream takes a lot of work and a lot of effort. So here we are. Now you get to this. You get an obstacle in your business, in your life. And you look at this and you go, are you kidding me? How many guys have felt this way in Nerium? You're like, oh my gosh, I want to quit, right? How many guys would go to this and go, no, I'm done, I'm quitting, right? How many guys wanted to quit already? How many guys wanted to quit like 10 times? How many guys want to quit like 100 times? How many guys want to quit this morning? Right? Because sometimes in our life, in our business, it looks like this, and you don't know how to overcome it. You're like, it's impossible, I can't do that. You look at someone, you look at a national marketing director, and you go, I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they did it, I can't do it. Or you look at somebody who even has a Lexus, you're like, I don't know, I can't do it. Alright? So what happens is, your sponsor says, hey, listen, I've been there, I've done this. Alright? Or you call, if your sponsor hasn't been there, maybe you call your national marketing director, or you some leader. And you say, you know what? I know the way. So you're following your sponsor. Look, you're right beside him, jumping up. Okay, having a good time. Woo! This is fun. What happens a lot, and you guys know it. Hasn't happened to you guys because you guys are all still here. But sometimes, someone maybe you bring on board tries to do it themselves. How many of you guys know something like that? I don't need to follow my sponsor, someone that's been there. I'm going to go this way. How many of you guys have heard that before or seen that before, right? How many have done that, right? A lot of people aren't here because they did that. And what happens? Here they are. Some by themselves going, I can make it. I can do it myself. I'm successful in another area of life. What happens? You know what this is right here? That's your dad, your mom, your brother, your sister, and your cousin right there going, you can't do this. What are you doing? It's a scam. You can't be successful. Or, it's not you just think of someone. I'm sure you guys can all come up with names of those bears, right? We all have them. And what happens? They listen, exactly. They listen. They listen to whichever bear it is, and they get eaten. Okay? They get eaten. They're a casualty. How many guys know some of this happened to? That's not here today. That gave up on their dreams because they listened to someone else, right? Well, they went their own direction. They didn't come to training. There's some people that live close and aren't even here for whatever reason. They maybe get eaten by a bear today. Right? And then there's people that say, I'll save you! I got a net! Come on, swim to the net, I'll save you! I'll pull you out! Right? How many of you guys have people like that? We all do, right? And then what happens is, someone comes along and says, you know what? There's a better stream. There's a better way. Okay? It's easier over here in this stream. It's not, the current isn't as strong. It's not as hard. Right? So, you know what? Some people listen to them. And they recruit some other people to go to this other stream. And they're crossing this road to this other stream. How many of you guys know someone that's done that? Right? Now, how many of you guys know someone that's done that has got eaten? By a dog! Not a bear, but a dog! We know some people that have done that, right? And they got eaten. They thought that they listened to that person and they went over there and to this other stream, and that stream actually had dogs in it and all kinds of things in it that we've never seen in the stream. It was a lot harder and they got eaten. Now they're not doing this at all anymore. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. We can go on about that today, couldn't we? We're not going to. Because they got eaten, and they don't matter anymore. Okay? We're grateful that they were still with us for a while. It doesn't matter anymore. So then here you are, back on track, swimming with your friends, swimming with your family. All right, and now again, it's hard, isn't it? Is this business hard? Yes. It's simple. If you're brand new, this is simple. I'm going to dumb it down because I'm dumb. I'm going to dumb it down today for you. But I'm not dumb. I'm just joking. But I can dumb it down. All right. But it's hard. Because it's hard because right here, what's between right here, right? It's hard. We make it hard. And it is hard. You deal with people that aren't open. It's a challenge. Okay? So swimming is hard, but I'll tell you, when you get tired, you don't forget to rely on your upline. Don't forget to rely on your sideline. That's what I love about this company. People that aren't on your team or on your upline will still help you. The majority of people in this company are like family. And you can ask anyone to help you. There are people in this room right now that utilize my team and other teams because you guys are all local. Yeah, they don't make any money from that. But they do it out of the goodness of their heart. So, if you get tired, okay, talk to someone. And if you want help, just grab a hold of that fin. Couldn't find a salmon picture, so I used a dolphin. And just go, hey, let's say, grab on, I'll help you. Okay, grab onto the fin. They'll help you when it gets hard. Don't ever forget that. Okay, if you're having difficulties in your life, whatever, talk to someone that can help you. Because that's what we do. That's when we really get out of, probably most people, we just talked about this on the way here, it feels great to give. It feels great to help. A lot of people like that. So there's a lot of people in this company that love to help. So, grab a hold. And then sometimes it's awesome, because sometimes, you get your family involved, right? 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 Here, your parents are here. Right? How good does that feel? That your parents are here. Right? So, this feels really good when your family sees it. And you get to work with your family. Right, Jason? That's awesome. When they get, they jump in the same company and they're moving forward with you, and helping you and they're working with you. It's a great feeling. It's a lot better than when they oppose you, right? When they oppose you, it's hard. When you have family that cares about you and thinks this is not going to work, and thinks it's a scam, and they oppose you, it's hard. It really, really makes you grow. Or it makes you not talk to your family anymore. We don't want that. We want you guys to figure it out. And you know what? A lot of times your friends join you. Right? Your friends join you. And you're having fun. How many guys love having fun? This is a fun business. It can be a real fun business. So, you're going along, and you're swimming, and you're enduring all the challenges, all the obstacles, and you're listening to your sponsor's helping you out, and you keep moving forward, wherever your destination is, wherever your why, whatever your why is. And then you get to that destination. Now, it could be, if you're in the next rank, it could be, NMD, it could be whatever you guys are shooting for, or it could be your destination could be spending more time, whatever your why is, spending more time with your family, whatever it is, making more money, getting out of debt, whatever. And when you finally get there, that destination you had in your head, okay, that beautiful place, that stream that your sponsor drew up, is so much bigger and beautiful than you ever thought. Okay? And this is what it looks like. So much grander, so much more beautiful. You know why? Because you appreciate it so much more, because you went through everything. It wasn't handed to you, you worked for it. And your eyes open, and that little stream becomes this beautiful lake. And that's really how you grow. You see things differently. Some of you guys have been here. Some of you guys in this room have been here. And it's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. And all you want to do is help others get to see this. And that's why we do this. That's why a lot of us do this. That's why you do this. Okay, maybe you're brand new, but maybe this is why you want to do this. Maybe you want to help people. Because if you help enough people, we all know, if you help enough people, you get what you want, right? It's a great way to look into life, right? So, my point to this whole thing is be a standard. Alright? Really, be a standard. Don't be a regular fish. You guys aren't. You guys are all standards right now. But don't go back to being a regular fish. Don't do it. Alright? Endure the pain, endure the heartache, endure the challenges, and you'll get to wherever you want to get to. Alright? Don't be this salmon. be that salmon. Don't be the salmon, be that salmon. Be that salmon. Got it? Don't be this, be that. Got it? You guys know which one you want to be? Which one you want to be? Which one? Which one? Honey glaze. Looks like a honey glaze, isn't it? Alright, so that's my little intro. I want you guys to remember that. Alright, so I want you guys to write, be a salmon. The first thing in your notes, if you already haven't written anything yet, write, be a salmon. And always remember that moment, remember those slides. If you're going through it, just say, you know what, here's that challenge. If, you're going through, somebody's telling you to quit, you're stupid, you're silly, whatever. Remember, those are the bears trying to eat you. Okay? Don't let the bears eat you. Alright? Guys good?